Well, nice to meet you. My name is Marco. I'm 24 years old and I'm from Italy. Well, I'm recording this video in order to introduce myself, explain you better who I am, and introduce myself and explain why I would like to apply to this project. Well, first of all, I'm 24 years old and I studied philosophy during my university period, and I graduated in 2014, on December 2014. And during this period I studied around Italy, in particular around Venice and Padova, and I also had the chance to spend 1 year in Portugal. My particular focus was on philosophy, but then I also led some studies about religious cultures, about cultures and religions, in particularly about Islamic cultures, and I did it in Venice. That's what I would like to do in my future. Also, I would like to continue to do this kind of studies and to get even more better into the question. But it's during this period where I also developed this passion about teaching, and which could be considered also my professional aim, my professional target, and that's why I attended to 4 different projects. One of these was in Italy. It was with children. They were between 5 and 14 years old, and my duty was to teach them the basics of English grammar. And I also did another one in Italy. It was with adults. I did it in Venice, and my particular focus and target on this project was to bring these students from an A2 level until a B1, and some of them a B2. And the last I did in Italy, it was with the refugees, and they were Syrian refugees, and it was a really interesting, a really tough duty for me, because of course the situation was pretty strange for everybody, and, and their interests were really particular, but it was probably the moment where I felt the importance and the necessity of studying and teaching at the same time. In the last year, in 2015, I participated to another IESEC project, and that was in Colombia. I did it in Bogota. This project was led by IESEC, but we can say it was conducted by Secretaría de Educación, or with Secretaría de Educación is the government which was leading this project, and it was a really beautiful experience. I did it for 2 semesters, where I had the chance to teach in public schools, and I really fell in love with the Colombian culture, with the South American cultures, and with this new system for me of teaching in public school, because in the previous project I only did it with a private institution in particular projects. So those were my previous experience in the field of teaching, apart for direct classes, private classes, and I would like to apply in another project, because as I already said, teaching is my professional aim. I would love to do it in my life, in particular in the philosophy sector, if possible. And in this case, I would love to know and meet new cultures, like the Vietnamese and the Southeast Asian cultures in total. And I would really like to attend to this project, because I read the description, I read the details of this project, and I really appreciated the description that Summer gave me. So I would like really to make part of this project, in order to improve my skills, and who knows, maybe to improve the quality of the project in general. Thank you for your attention. It was a pleasure for me to introduce myself, and I hope to hear news from you soon. Thank you, and have a nice day.